For those who I haven't greeted yet, I try to, and if I haven't met you, please come around and introduce yourself. I can't, now I'm getting all involved. I can't remember all the names, but thank you for being here. Hi, Duncan. Welcome to this second Beyond Photography exhibition. We started with it last year. We had then about 97 works exhibited, and it escalated to 160 works this year, and the quality increased accordingly. I am personally very proud of what we see here, not because of what I've done, because of the quality of the photograph, because this is what Kamaratsi is about. Kamaratsi is not about photographers. Kamaratsi is about photos. About the great photo. And you are not important because you created the great photo, because sometimes it's by sheer luck. I also have a... Doesn't make a difference. We want to see the photo. The authors of these works of art that are ordinary people. I told everybody tonight, we do have a few professional photographers, but they're very hard to distinguish from the non-professional photographers. Because everybody here is good. The photos are excellent. Now, the only difference in my mind between the professional and the amateur photographer is that the one makes money out of his photos. The other not. Doesn't have to be better. And the professional photographers are not necessarily producing better work than amateur or just enthusiasts. And that's what we are. So I extended an open invitation to professional photographers and I say, join us, but you're not important. Your photos are. Some of them bought it. And we have them here. You see some of their work, which is excellent. And we appreciate their presence for those of you who are professionals here. We're glad that you are here. But we are even more glad when you share your knowledge with the rest of our ordinary Christians. So, to the authors of these people, you have something to be proud of. It's great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you all. And welcome to, especially to each and every artist of you, because I call you artists. This is art. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know what the experts say, but I say this is art. To the artists, welcome here. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible. Now, I'm not the keynote speaker, by the way. That is Johan Meyer. Allow me to introduce you to Johan. Standing over there, you will see him just now.
Vicky phoned me and he said, would I do this? And he said to me, I have to be light, I can't be academic. And I said to him, but I'm not an entertainer. What can I do? And I thought today, what I will do is I'll compile a couple of pics that I thought spoke to me today. Not the best pics, not definitive pics, but just pics that spoke to me today. And that's what I want to share with you. And we talk about it, and I don't think I know a lot after I've seen your work tonight, but if there's anything that we can talk about, please feel free to do that. This is a picture by the French photographer Rasneur. It was taken in the 1950s, a fabulous example, a well-known photograph. I think you know it all. Robert Rasneur never explicitly claimed snapshot status for this photograph taken in 1950 for Life, the magazine, of a young couple kissing on the sidewalk near the Paris Hotel de Ville. Still the revelation more than 40 years later that the picture was a directorial setup with a woman and a man hired for the day to smooch for Wagner, to evoke many a spasm of chagrin among those for whom it is a cherished vision of romantic love in Paris. We want the photographer to be a spy in the house of love and death, and those being photographed to be unaware of the camera, off guard. No sophisticated sense of what photography is or will ever weaken the satisfactions of a picture of an unexpected event seized in mid-action by an alert photographer. But just consider interfering with your subject matter. You are interfering in any case by taking a picture. You not being there is not interfering. You being there, you taking the picture, you are interfering. Essay in purple, in lilac. I mean, look at the different sort of tones of lilac and lavender and purple that you do get there. The poor budgie is sort of in this Now that's the other thing. What's the difference between an ad photograph and a so-called exhibition photograph? Right. Same photographer, but this is for an exhibition. Before I go on, any questions or any comments about it? Where the hell is the water? Right. Saturday night. So staged, but the story that this picture is telling, it's an essay. It becomes a raunchy novel. She's alone. The title, first of all, is Saturday Night. She's in a fabulous apartment. She's watching TV, and she's not watching the weather. And that's maybe it was Tuesday. What was the date again? But in that moment, that sort of absent moment in the school. Okay, next one. Another image, the brief was go and take an image of, I think it must be Colonel or something of 3-2 Battalion, and I think his name was Botha, sitting there in his work garment going about and talking heads. And then all of a sudden this image cropped out. What he did was to get the general or brigadier or corporal or whatever to put on his style belt. He can wear his shirt, no problem. He has to put on his style belt, and all of a sudden, the sort of dichotomy in that image, it makes you feel eerie.